Supreme Master Qinghai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Witajcie łaskawi widzowie, jestem Marlena i ciepło pozdrawiam z Łodzi w Polsce. Z mieszanką starodawnych miast i naturalnych krajobrazów Polska stała się jednym z ulubionych celów podróży dla turystów. Kraj szczyci się 22 parkami narodowymi, około 1200 rezerwatami przyrody, ponadto 100 parkami krajobrazowymi oraz 400 obszarami chronionymi. Obecna stolica Warszawa nadal zachowuje historyczne ulice, kościoły i budynki. Mottem miasta jest Contemnit Procellas, co znaczy zawsze niezwyciężona. Warszawskie Stare Miasto znajduje się obecnie na liście Światowego Dziedzictwa Organizacji Narodów Zjednoczonych do spraw nauki, kultury i edukacji. Z wysoko rozwiniętą kulturą Polska szczyci się też utalentowanymi laureatami Nagrody Nobla w literaturze, w tym pisarzami Wisławą Szymborską, Henrykiem Sienkiewiczem, Władysławem Reymontem i poetą Czesławem Miłoszem. Kwintesencja polskiego wpływu na muzykę została uwieczniona w pracach sławnego na całym świecie kompozytora Fryderyka Chopina, rodowitego Polaka. Polska jest także miejscem urodzenia jednego z najbardziej ukochanych przywódców religijnych, Jego Świątobliwości zmarłego papieża świętego Jana Pawła II. To wielka przyjemność podzielić się z Wami spojrzeniem na polską historię i kulturę. Nasi mieszkańcy modlą się do Boga, by obdarzył Was miłością i błogosławieństwami. Od ponad 30 lat najwyższa mistrzyni CHINGHAI rozświetla nasz świat swoimi niebiańskimi naukami. Jako w pełni oświecony mistrz przekazuje ona metodę medytacji Kuan Yin tym, którzy pragną natychmiast odnaleźć boską naturę wewnątrz i osiągnąć w ciągu jednego życia wieczne wyzwolenie z cyklu transmigracji. Metodę Kuan Yin praktykowali wszyscy oświeceni mistrzowie, tacy jak Buddha, Jezus Chrystus, prorok Mahomet, niech pokój będzie z nim, i Guru Nanak. Podkreśla, że jeżeli zawsze pamiętamy o Bogu, świadczymy bezinteresowną pomoc innym i przestrzegamy praw tego wszechświata, to osiągniemy najwyższy ludzki potencjał i naprawdę zrozumiemy swój cel na ziemi. Najwyższa mistrzyni CHINGHAI jest niezwykłym żyjącym przykładem współczucia, regularnie przysyłając materialną i finansową pomoc, jak również miłość uchodźcom, bezdomnym, ofiarom klęsk żywiołowych oraz innym potrzebującym pomocy. W 2006 roku otrzymała pokojową Nagrodę Gusi, uznawaną za pokojową Nagrodę Nobla Wschodu i została uhonorowana w przeciągu lat licznymi innymi nagrodami i wyróżnieniami za jej wybitną filantropię i pomoc humanitarną. Jako prawdziwy głos dla naszych pięknych przyjaciół zwierząt promuje ona pokojową i kochającą dietę roślinną oraz wyobraża sobie wraz z przebudzeniem ludzkości do świętości wszelkiego życia spokojny i chwalebny, w pełni wegański świat, gdzie zwierzęta i ludzie żyją w błogiej harmonii. Jej inicjatywy rozpowszechniania wegańskiego trendu są zróżnicowane i obejmują dystrybucję ulotek Alternatywne Życie, międzynarodową sieć wegańskich restauracji Loving Hut, Supreme Master Television, jak również regularne przemowy do wpływowych rządów i szefów mediów oraz uczestnictwo w telewizyjnych konferencjach na temat zmian klimatycznych. Czy jesteśmy tego świadomi, czy nie? Jej wysiłki mają niezmiernie wielki wpływ na globalną świadomość przyjaznego zwierzętom stylu życia oraz tego, jak ten życzliwy sposób bycia może przenieść trwały pokój między narodami i tym samym ratując naszą planetę przed zmianami klimatu. Przez lata najwyższa mistrzyni CHINGHAI podróżowała po całym świecie, od obu Ameryk po Afrykę, od Europy po Oceanię, odbywając setki rozmów z publicznością i swymi uczniami na różnego rodzaju duchowe tematy. Dzisiaj jesteśmy błogosławieni przedstawić jeden z wnikliwych wykładów zatytułowany „Bądź doskonałym narzędziem Bożym, by błogosławić świat”. Część pierwsza z dwóch w Między mistrzem a uczniami, udzielony w języku angielskim 11 listopada 2017 roku w Sihu, Tajwan, zwanym też jako Formosa.
Disturb your meditation. You have to see me, right? Some newcomer. Welcome. You still here? How long?
22nd.
22nd. December.
This month.
This month already. So quick. Your visa expired, right? Sorry. I know what it feels like, yeah. I used to be in, some time ago, long time ago, was in America, yeah? They gave me 2 days. 2 days visa. Yeah, what can you do with 2 days? You got a taxi, you go into your house, got a taxi, you go back out again, right? And in between the taxi, you have to book your airplane ticket in case you don't have. I don't know why it's like that. We should have freedom to travel everywhere we want, whenever we like, right? But that only exists in heaven, I guess. Right now, we don't have it here. Some country don't have. I think even there are restrictions. They have to check whether that person done anything wrong. Yeah, then they can restrict their freedom, of coming and out of the country. Normally, it should be like that, right? But too many people, they don't have time to check. I understand that. I have to do many things possible. I think I have a lot of power to do something. I wish I have more power to do good. Yeah, yes. Even if we have power, we have to activate it, yeah? Have to train yourself to wield this power without harming to yourself, yes? Because every power has power, right? And if you are not strong enough, you can't wield it without any trouble to yourself. because the body is different from the power that you wield. The power has no structure that you can put your hand on it in order to regulate or to do something to the degree that you like. Even heavenly power must also be regulated, must be controlled to a certain extent. Otherwise, that power that heaven transferred to me right now, we could make peace immediately if I use it all at one time. But I can't. Just like medicine, you have to administer a small dose every day and every time. For this power, for example, peace power, I can't use more than once a day at the moment to make peace for you in this world, for all to enjoy. That's why I take slow, too slow for my liking. But that's the way it is. If you use more, either I die or it's damaged something else. It's too strong, too strong. Many other powers is similar, yes. You yourself also have some power within you, within your being, yeah, and you can use it. But heavens try to regulate it so that you don't overuse it, in case it causes some damage to yourself, you know. And the name of the goddess and the power that I'm using recently above Iosku, I cannot disclose to you. Yeah, not that we have anything secret, but I have told you already, it's too strong, too strong. And you're not able to use it in any way at all. It's very lonely to work alone though. I feel like it's like a movies, you know, sometimes the spy or something, they work alone, huh? Yes. But they have their weapons, they have their secret assistants. But sometimes they can't even use it because the secret assistant is supposed to remain secret also. You can see that, huh? And therefore, sometimes the spies, you know, within the same organization or within the same government, they fight against each other, right? And catastrophe. Luckily, in heaven's system, we cannot have this disaster happening. We have some way to recognize each other. It's different. I mean, the souls, the spirit within recognize each other, so we don't have to bump into each other and destroy. We only work together to destroy the bad negativities. But doing that, we need physical instrument, you know. For example, that's why your mama is here. And it has to be trained long time. I mean, almost like day and night, yeah. While sleeping, while walking, while eating, while talking, while buying things, while shopping, while wearing clothes, while putting on makeup, comb your hair, everything. You got to train all the time. Have you seen some Kung Fu master? Yes. Yeah? They train all the time. Yeah, some master trained the new disciples by making them clean in the car, yeah, or sweeping the floor, carrying the water, you know, just to get physically fit and training muscle, yeah. And sometimes the master just has to sneak up on you, unwarned, so that you train yourself to always be alert. This is a way you also should train yourself. Well, I train myself. I don't really sleep because also the negative Maya also trained me a lot. Okay, so I trained myself all these years to be alert, like a kung fu, like a kung fu practitioner. Sometimes the heavens warn me in advance, but sometimes they don't, or sometimes I'm too busy to listen to their warning. Yeah, I didn't check my email, my inside email. Sometimes they send a lot of messages for different topics, and I have to spend a lot of time in order to find out what is what. Okay, yeah. Normally I sort out the priority first, but there are so many priorities sometimes, and it takes a long time to sort it out. Sometimes the power not always available. I mean the connection. Yeah. Then I have to do it again. Sometimes I check only half of the message, and then I have to stop for some reason. Either I can't get through, or I have other physical duties to attend to, or somebody just disturbed me. And then I have to do it again, and sometime next day, and it's too late sometime. Yeah. Otherwise the gods are very vigilant, they're very attentive, very helpful. For example, if I have one room to sleep, and in front I use as office, and if somebody came to my office without my request, just came in for any reason, because normally they should not come inside my house unless I tell them to come in. Just let the dog in, open the door, let the dog inside, and then they have to leave. But if somebody don't listen to that and just walk into my office for any reason, the God alarm me right away. But sometimes I couldn't get up on time. I'm in samadhi or something, yeah? And my body doesn't react so quick. I always trusted the gods, the goddesses, yeah, the protection. Only if I have time to listen to them. But sometimes I have to summon, command my own power to protect myself. Because the gods don't have the body, you know. Even if the body God, if I have one, of course I don't have any. I don't do such thing. And most people, including you, the best of all initiates, love to have company, you know, and love to chat about things or ask questions, anything, if you are in a company of somebody. And then likewise, if they're around me, they also like to talk, asking questions. The man may be less talkative. Women love to talk. I'm sorry. I'm also a woman. I'm not trying to offend you, okay? We same stuff, made of same stuff. It's just woman loves company, love talk. I live in a hotel, in my own hotel, own my own restaurant. I just ask somebody to buy me a lot of instant noodles, those without glutamate or something like that, just white and some condiment in the package. Every day I eat that. And fruit. I'm worried they make a lot, don't want to trouble them, so I just want one kind of food, just grapefruit. Every day I squeeze a grapefruit, drink it, and eat my instant noodle once or twice a day. And I'm surprised, it was okay. When I smell the cooking from the kitchen, which is, right in front of my room, I'm up a level. The smells come up even more. But I never feel any desire to come down to eat or change my diet. I feel so peaceful, so satisfied with just this white vermicelle, they call it in French, like white rice noodle, yeah, and some condiment that go with it. And then grapefruit also. I don't eat anything else while I'm still there and managing my hotel with that diet. I feel so good. I'm so glad, because I was thinking, you know, the human minds that I still have, thinking, oh, you won't last, because the smell from the kitchen downstairs, they cook all kind of delicious thing, you know, and spicy, and you know what it's like, right? The Loving Hood food. I feel nothing. I don't feel any desire, hunger, or trouble, any kind. Even before I eat the food. Like when you're hungry, you would smell it and you would feel desirous to eat the food that you used to like. Especially the chef is Vietnamese, you know. He's a real chef. He cooked delicious. That was before instant noodle. But after that, I don't want no more. You don't believe them? You ask them. It's true like that. And then they just come up and down, take care of my dogs. From then on, I don't ask anything anymore. And then even afterward, I stay somewhere else. I'm so independent, you know. I didn't desire to go back to normal food or anything. It's just different situation, and they buy a lot of vegetable and food, so I just cook that, you know. I'm not like a fanatic person, like, oh, I have to eat this and that all the time to prove that my mind is strong, power to control my appetite. No, I don't care. Whatever there, I eat, as long as it doesn't harm, you know, animals. Even vegetable, I also eat very sparingly. At the moment, mostly just once a day. If I have time, whenever I have time, I eat. Just like that. And that's enough for me, yeah. If I still feel a little bit trouble because I work so late at night, then maybe I take some fruit or fruit juice, you know, something like that, very light. It's simple, and you don't have to bother about people so much. But they're still buying food for me. Even I say no, they're still buying it. But I always have this sesame and brown rice, you know. And then, of course, meanwhile, you know, I take care of myself. I do not demand physical, attention to me. Mostly, if I have time, I can take care of myself. If not, then nowadays it's so simple, you know. You have fruit or anything, instant noodle, anything ready to eat, you know. Even tofu, you can eat raw like that with a little salt or soy sauce. There's no need to bother anybody, really. It's just I'm so truly busy these days, especially since I came back to Taiwan. Eh? So many things. Not just outside work, but inside work is very demanding, very demanding. So sometimes I don't even have time even to cook the brown rice, that much. You know, you have to even think if you want to cook, you know, first you have to think. And then I don't have time to keep thinking. I get too busy, forget. And when my stomach reminds me that it's empty, I have to put something in it. Because I keep putting a lot of things in my mind, but nothing in my stomach. And then it's too late, so it's just something quick, you know, like some powder stuff. But it has some nutrition in it. Even the village chief, you know, she brought me two cans of nutrition with protein in powder. And she told me how to cook it, how to just put water in it. How does she know? Maybe she knows because she's busy, it's the same. Yeah. A woman work harder than men, I think, even in the same position. We think more detail, yeah? Kind of more attentive to detail. And if we are in a position to serve people, we think more of the people. Not because a man doesn't love people, just they have less, they're less equipped to think, you know, than women do. Women are born to have more details. That's our makeup, you know? Yeah. How does he know? And she's so loving. Believe it, unbelievable. She brought me these 2 boxes. Okay. And then I said, I said to her, we have to boil water, yeah? Yeah, she said, yes. And we have to stir it, yeah? I said, really? It will be liquidized or it will clump around? Because take how long to stir it? You know, in case when I'm busy. So how long to stir it? I just stir it. And then next time she came, she bring me a little a cup similar to this, yeah, but it's plastic and with battery underneath. I was so touched by her consideration. She said, this cup, you don't have to stir. Push a button, zzz, drink. I'm so very loving person. Only a woman would think like that. You know what I mean? Suppose a man give me this powder and water, he think that's good enough already. No, he would never think that buy me an electric mixer, you know, to pour the thing inside. Yeah, I didn't know it was what it was. She kept telling me it's easy to just to put it in and push a button and it's done. It's mixed automatically. Normally, I don't take the gifts from anybody, so I had to give her something else in return. And that's okay then, yes. I'm really sorry, I'm not such a good housewife anymore. I don't do such thing anymore. And if the people give me food, I mean, the resident who bought food for me, or sometimes they cook for me before or now or after, if it's been there all day, cold, or they put in the fridge to keep fresh something. If I don't eat it today and tomorrow I see it from the fridge, I take it out and eat it cold like that. You understand? I can't bother to warm up anymore. But I'm still alive, you know. There's nothing wrong with me, am I? Huh? Anything wrong? Am I still okay? Yeah. Good. Thank you. What is that? A translation program. This group clap first and the other group clap after. Good, like this I enjoy glory longer, a little 1 minute longer. Good for my ego, if I still have any. All the ego is so scared, run away already. What? She do nothing for herself. I want her to eat this, drink that, and she don't even touch it. I have no pleasure in staying with this old woman. You know what I mean? All she does is working. All she thinks about is other people, you know. No fun staying with her. So all my egos run away.
Uroczy widzowie, dziękujemy za wspólne obejrzenie programu pod tytułem Bądź doskonałym narzędziem Bożym, by błogosławić świat. Część 1 z 2 w Między mistrzem a uczniami. Proszę, pozostańcie z Supreme Master Television na więcej pozytywnych programów. Następnie w programie ze Świętego Koranu, rozdział 6, część 1 z 3 w słowach mądrości. Obyście zawsze pamiętali waszą wewnętrzną niebiańską miłość i światło.
May you remember the divine love and light within you always.
For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/pmd.
It's a living creature. It's a being, just like us. Exactly. You understand? They're just a little more gifted with their intuition and sharper faculty. Understand? Sometimes when you look into their eyes, my God, you feel the message coming. They're equal. Just like different kind of trees, but they're all trees. Different kind of beings, they're all beings. Just different, understand? Just like we Chinese, you American. He's a parrot, we're human.
In the DVD, The Divine Intelligence of Animals, Supreme Master CHINGHAI shares her experience of adopting and caring for animals, such as parrots and dogs, during a gathering with spiritual practitioners in Florida, USA. Her boundless love and meticulous observations remind us to love our animal friends and give us a better understanding of animals' spirituality and loyalty. Through Supreme Master CHINGHAI's words, we find that the sentience of animals is no less than that of humans, who are the most spiritual beings among all God's creatures. Discover the true nature of our animal friends. Get the DVD, The Divine Intelligence of Animals, by visiting us online at www.smchbooks.com.